So in this video, I'm going to be taking a very quick look at some of the best free WordPress plugins that you can use for your WordPress website. Let's get started right away. Now, first and foremost, you probably might not believe that I even have this on the list. It's going to be the Classic Editor. I don't know. Maybe I'm a classic type of guy. I've been doing WordPress websites for like 10 years now. There's something about that Classic Editor that it's just so easy to maneuver around, to function. I know it well, so it's going to save me a lot of time by using their old layout, and that's why I really like the Classic Editor. If you've been around using WordPress for a long time, I recommend this just because you get the old feel to it. The same goes with Classic Widgets. Widgets are going to be the things on the right side that usually say like a search bar, or usually there's going to be a banner there, or the latest categories, or the latest post, whatever it's going to be. This allows you to drag and drop your widgets in a much easier form by using the Classic section that it has. As it says right here, Classic Widgets is an official plugin maintained by the WordPress team that restores the previous Classic WordPress widget settings screens. It will be supported and maintained until at least 2022 or as long as it is necessary. So that's something I like. And the reason why I like the Classic Widgets so much is because I am very big on widgets. Another really good plugin right here is going to be Widget Context. This allows you to, in a nutshell, show and hide widgets on specific pages. So this is great if you're promoting specific affiliate offers, for example, or you have something that's going to be targeted towards the post that you create. For example, let's say I'm talking about WordPress. What am I going to want to have for a banner on the right side? Obviously something WordPress related. It could be web hosting related. It could be a WordPress plugin. Now imagine if I was talking about something completely unrelated where it was like, paid advertising with social media. It's not going to be as big of a match to have something that's web hosting related. While you could, it's still not going to be as great of a match. What this allows you to do is put those specific widgets on specific pages, and that's going to allow you to really increase your conversions. It's free, and even when you go one step further, there is another one I like when it comes to widgets, which is called fixed widgets. What this allows you to do is create sticky widgets. So if you have a banner right here, what happens is that when the person scrolls down the page, it will keep following them, so it's always there for them to click on. If you're an affiliate marketer, this is going to be super beneficial because it's a way where they can always have a way to click on your affiliate link so that you can get a commission. Even better, you can put a really good call to action there to really increase your click-through rate, obviously, because that's going to be very important. You can say something like you get a discount, you get an extended trial, you get bonuses, whatever it's going to be. As long as they're on desktop, there's always a way for them to see a spot for your affiliate link, which is good because that means you can also lighten up the load when it comes to affiliate links within your content, knowing that there's always going to be one on a sticky page on the sticky side with the widgets for them. Speaking of affiliate marketing, this is my pretty much only go-to WordPress plugin when it comes to affiliate links or just links. It's going to be called Pretty Links. They do have an upgraded pro version where you got to pay for it. They do have a free version though, which has been fine for me. This is great because if you have a really long link and it kind of looks, unnatural or weird. If you've ever seen a ClickBank affiliate link, it's like 30 characters long. It's just random numbers or letters. And if you saw that, you probably wouldn't want to click on it. This allows you to actually make a link that looks obviously prettier based upon the name. So if your website was prettylinks.com and you wanted to create an affiliate link for, say, web hosting, it would be prettylink.com/web hosting. It looks much better, and it's also a way for your audience to know that you're kind of recommending it in the process, and it's much more attractive link. A lot of people aren't going to want to click on those really long links. Like their first impression might be, is that going to give my computer a virus? Seriously, if you've ever seen some of these links, they're really obnoxious long, and I would never even click on them, even when I know it's for like a ClickBank affiliate. Speaking of security and support and viruses and all that fun stuff, we have Wordfence security. Now, I've tested and used a lot of different security plugins, and I've liked Wordfence just for their free one. I've used premium ones before, and so far Wordfence has been the go-to. Now, in terms of free, in terms of paid, this is only for, using free plugins, so I'll stick with that. But I really like it. It's easy to use. It's easy to set up. You go in and it kind of runs through your website. You give it some time to analyze what's going on. It can help with brute force. It obviously has the firewall and malware scan. With their upgraded version, there is more you can get out of it, but something like this is something you really need to look into. I know a lot of people don't really care about that. When I first got started using websites, I was like, yeah, I'll just create my website. But the more you make and the more time that passes by, the more you realize how much vulnerability you can have when creating a WordPress website. That's why it's good to always auto update your plugins, because the reason why a lot of vulnerabilities can happen is usually in a lot of old plugins and themes. When they don't get patched up, usually what people can do is find like a weak spot and exploit it, and that's how they get to your site and get hacked and so on and so forth. Wordfence is really going to help when it comes to that, especially for the fact that it's free. I would place this as the #1 free plugin, not only with this list, but compared to a lot of the other free plugins out there, definitely on the top. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this. Do you have any other free WordPress plugins that you like? Feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know. Personally, the more websites that I've created, the more I like keeping them leaner with less plugins overall. It's just going to allow you to get a much faster website, because you think about it, the more you add, the more it's going to slow it down, especially when you get some of these really big, bulky plugins. Some of them are going to be needed and some you really just don't need. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing your comments down below.